Then Cristiano Ronaldo aye, and I said, what education do we have to do about Cristiano Ronaldo? We need to talk about the goal scoring ability of Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo has been a consistent goal scorer throughout the career now, and watching the evolution now, it has been something that is peculiar. We need to talk about today, because Cristiano Ronaldo has been that man we play on top of that level, on top of his peak performance, and it shows himself. Cristiano Ronaldo is a man. If we are to do a whole story about he really deserves. I know say Messi fans no many NJ, but today we need to give the moment to Cristiano Ronaldo. Why am I sentencing this on Cristiano Ronaldo? About the record that why even at Al Nassr he's still proving say he's one of the best. When it comes to all-time goal scorers, Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the best. Now, chairman, quick, what's Cristiano Ronaldo in the career now, starting from Sporting Lisbon now? From Sporting Lisbon, no Peja ever into the world of football now. He was being tagged as a prolific winger. And for Cristiano Ronaldo to be that prolific winger now, we could see, say he scored 5 goals and provided 6 assists during his time at Sporting Lisbon. Now, chairman, what's Cristiano Ronaldo at that time? One more equal match be against Manchester United, and Sporting Lisbon lost 3-1 to Sir Alex Ferguson team in Manchester United. After that match, the performance of Cristiano Ronaldo was superb. Sir Alex Ferguson fell in love with Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, Donna Onya Emma Cristiano Ronaldo Nintino. Washa the following season Cristiano Ronaldo eba team Manchester United. Na bana oba team Manchester United. He came to Manchester United as a star boy. Na star boy oba Manchester United set up with a lot of talent, top class players. No more under say Alex Ferguson. He came and he was being integrated into the setup as that flair player. That player now obema skill. We knew that in Cristiano Ronaldo. That time he hadn't transformed into that typical goal poacher that we knew in Cristiano Ronaldo. But in the first season, we could see gradually he became that Cristiano Ronaldo. Say Alex Ferguson started to mold into a dangerous player in and around the 18-yard box. Now watching it throughout in the first things at team Manchester United now, or share 118 goals. That was from 2004 season to 2008 to 2009 season. Now, we call Real Madrid after the first stint at team Manchester United now. Obo Remo or Real Madrid. Now, Real Madrid now, he still replicated some performance now. Other team Manchester United no at Real Madrid, scoring 450 goals from 2009 to 2010 season to 2017-2018 season. In the history books of Team Real Madrid, becoming the highest goal scorer for Team Real Madrid, becoming that highest performer for Team Real Madrid. Only two opinion di Eddie Di Stefano. It shows to say Cristiano Ronaldo ebon home modin ye pa ewo Team Real Madrid. Now obo Remu ewo Juventus no, we all saw the tragic end of Cristiano Ronaldo. Abra all transited from the Team Real Madrid to Juventus no na ya reho, but he needed to move for the both ends to actually get what they want. Now Oko Juventus, he promised them say he's going to perform at top level. He didn't disappoint, and the disappointments when disappointed Juve and say still Cristiano Ronaldo managed to score 101 goals, and some 101 goals now they moved from the 2018-2019 season to 2021 to 2022 season. Now when Jai Waho or sign returning back to Team Manchester United. Now about Team Manchester United, he again scored 27 goals from 2 seasons now. Obe spending Team Manchester United in the second coming and currently Yeshenia or Al Nassr, we could see clearly say he has netted 55 goals, and some 55 goals just in 2 seasons, which is the 2022-23 season to the 2023-2024 season. And it shows to say Cristiano Ronaldo has evolved from being a luxury player to a typical goal poacher. And it shows to say the level now Wabobo Edruno, incredibly he has played at a top level, and he deserves to actually be notified. Say Cristiano Ronaldo Wabo Braye, because he can all-time goal scorer. I feel say Cristiano Ronaldo is in that bracket. Now, chairman, the big news. The big news, Enzo Maresca. Now Enzo Maresca and Chebia will be announced, and I said by now I can say I'm sure say Chelsea and the communicate about out say womu announce Enzo Maresca as their future coach. Enzo Maresca is the man going to replace Mauricio Pochettino, and if Obe replacing Mauricio Pochettino, we need to talk about the Italian and Chelsea factor. You got the Italian and Chelsea factor. Before Enzo Maresca, Chelsea has hired 6 Italian coaches. Now, 6 Italian coaches, from the likes of Gianluca Viera to Claudio Rene to Carlo Ancelotti to Roberto Di Matteo to Antonio Conte to Maurizio Sarri. These are coaches Chelsea and I can tell you say every Italian coach via Chelsea are appointing Biano. At least 98% they do well at Chelsea, and say one with Chelsea, they actually end their seasons with trophy. I am not saying say I'm putting my neck on the stake say Enzo Maresca bar or bema instant trophies, but that factor no Chelsea Italian factor no, I feel say one thing a working year and Chelsea. Let's see if Enzo Maresca can actually work under this new administration and new philosophy. Now about Enzo Maresca, we need to know the philosophy or they on board. Chairman, go into that aspect. Enzo Maresca is actually from the school of thought of the positional play. Now, positional play now, Enzo Maresca, it is right under the umbrella of Abraham Eddie Joseph Guardiola. Now, what should you say, Pep Guardiola? He actually influences his managers to think differently from football, and I said how they see football, spaces, possession. It is one thing that they are obsessed with. But them being obsessed, every manager need to pick a principle that they implement their play on. And to talk about Enzo's philosophy, his typical philosophy is the invented system. Now, chairman, you can't invent that generally, it means to say opposite position, and I say opposite order or opposite arrangement. So if we are talking about opposite arrangement, opposite order or opposite arrangement under invented, then we need to talk about the types of invented systems that you in modern football. The first invented system I in modern football is the invented winger system. Now, Chama, the invented winger system, we could clearly see it under Jurgen Klopp in Team Liverpool. Now, if Team Liverpool, Abraham Okuta, Sadio Mane, and Mohamed Salah. Now, you could see Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane moving inside as second strikers. It means they are playing as invented wingers. When we are they vacate the spaces from the flank and allow their creative players in Abraham Tanidi, Eddie Robertson, and that of Trent Alexander-Arnold to take over on the flanks. Then they can actually pull a lot of crosses into the 18-yard box. Then they can break their opponent down and score. Now, chairman, the second type of inverted system, the invented midfielders. You can't invented midfielders. The mezzala. The mezzalas are players that almost start to play from infield, the interior channels. Then they can move to the flank. Now, a typical example is Pep Guardiola using Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne. Then David Silva, Abraham or Manchester City, as mezzala sinistra and mezzala destra. Still under the invented midfielders. Now we call something lateral midfielders. Lateral midfielders. We can relate that to Real Madrid and the Carlo Ancelotti currently. Watch how you see Toni Kroos in their build-up phase, their second phase of build-up. Toni Kroos drops as a lateral midfielder. Lateral midfielder or be acted to say a fullback. So if Toni Kroos drops into the fullback role, you find a typical example as the left back roller, then it means one dropping into that space, it automatically pushes Mendy. So Obe him up play higher up the pitch. So Obe now be replacing on the right hand side. It means Cavadia can push forward. So we do the lateral midfielders in football to push our fullbacks higher up the pitch for them not to focus defensively but more offensive. Now, chairman, you call the third one now. The third one talks about the invented center back. And the invented center back, in quotes, your friend tactically liberos. Liberos are center backs they are good on the ball. They can control the ball from deep. So when we are talking of deep progression, you can use a libero as a number 6. Pusher Abrante Pep Guardiola, he is that man who uses an invented center back role in John Stones. So it means a Pep or starting the player John Stones every movie in foot about joining Rodri, then they can move the ball from their back, then they can attack their opponent. Now, the fourth one, The identity of Enzo Maresca no, and only the invented fullback. You can't invented fullbacks are woman and a woman controlling game no next to the defensive midfielder. So a typical example, Arsenal, Mikel Arteta, Zinchenko playing as that invented fullback for team Arsenal. Which means so movie alongside Declan Rice in the number 6 and that's a Jorginho or Thomas Partey in the number 6 to help Arsenal gain a lot of control from deep progressions. Now, chairman, that can invented system. We need to talk about the purpose of invented system. Why do we do this in football? One, to create numerical superiority. Numerical superiority, it is the +1 rule. Yeah, progressive born a feature. We need numerical advantage. I will say your players near more than your opponents in midfield in order to penetrate the midfield. That is the main purpose. In here, you see the inverted system. Now, the second one, if you be drifting to drift players into unnatural zones. It's fun to say, Zinchenko at Arsenal, so inventia but in FIFA. Then it means to say, when Ghana, you're tasking to say, on market. Zinchenko no, he also move into an unnatural position because a winger, you're moving up in FIFA because or market Zinchenko. It means a guy will open directly from the center back to that of the winger for team Arsenal. That is the second advantage. Enzo Maresca. It's me here wonders with the team. Now, chairman, the other factors Chelsea consider the appointment of Enzo Maresca. No, it is simple.
Okay.
He played as a midfielder, and midfielders who are coaches, they see the game in a different perspective compared to a striker who has been who has played as a striker and has become a coach, compared to a defender what born a pen assign a coach. A typical example is Xavi. The next one is Xabi Alonso. These are players are midfielder because a midfielder thinks like the coach. A midfielder sees the game in a different perspective. So when it comes to identity, Enzo Maresca can give you that. Now, which one playing career? The coaches are why you could see typically say we coach our Parma, we coach our Manchester City as an academy coach and a direct assistant to Pep Guardiola. And we all know say if Guardiola is for assistant, you need to think like him. You need to see the game like him. How you use your space, how your positional mentality actually works in football. And so you can't be the manager of Pep Guardiola. Now the next one, Leicester City, and we all have seen what he has done with Leicester City. And the last one is better to familiarity. I came here, I sat here, I talked to about familiarity. Say the leading candidate can be Roberto Di Zerbi because only most of the boys. And looking at Enzo Maresca, he has done profiling and has told the Chelsea board, say he knows how he can get the best out of Caicedo and Enzo. He already knows Kopama and Romeo Lavia. So if we are talking about Enzo Maresca, what he brings on board to Chelsea, the education at Chelsea fan base, the Chelsea fraternity was saying, wow, this is what Enzo Maresca brings to Chelsea.
So Obeboa Chelsea.
In the long run, Obeboa Chelsea. But in the short run, Chelsea have to be patient.
Say Mpemfona catcher say they'll be patient for him. But as to supporters, no benya sa kumano they are trained.
A one in the issue no.
Well, 5 years.
Because Chelsea for no that about for
result oriented team no.
Trophy winning team. Or they are building Chelsea. That about for. We need Chelsea. We need trophies now. Okay. So if Maresca any trophy in the first season, I see say a big goal for him.
Okay.
But he needs to do something for Chelsea fans to trust the process. And Sapadia and Farman.
Okay.